Hello, my dear friends. Long time no see. I have just finished my final exams. So today I come back to my science club and want to introduce you something about carbon. Now let's begin. Carbon is one of the most fundamental elements of life on Earth. It can be found in the sky, in the ocean, and in the structures of rocks. All the carbon moves through the carbon cycle. See? Okay. During the billions of years that our planet has existed, this complex and intricate carbon cycle has formed to maintain atmospheric harmony. For example, carbon dioxide is the most important greenhouse gas, absorbing radiation from the sun for warmth. If the carbon dioxide is suddenly depleted, Earth will be plunged into freezing temperatures around minus 18 degrees Celsius. Too much carbon dioxide will cause the Earth to be burned up with an atmosphere of around 400 degrees Celsius, similar to the surface of Venus. However, since the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century, human activity has offset the balance in the carbon cycle. Oil and coal are packed with carbon from decayed prehistoric animals. When these materials are burned, the trapped carbon is released into the carbon cycle. Industrial gas pollution is another way that humans have been increasing carbon dioxide. To maintain the balance of carbon cycle, it's important to capture carbon and stock it for long periods. One of the most well-known examples of carbon exchange is through photosynthesis and respiration. This is a tomato I planted several weeks ago. Carbon dioxide enters the plant on its underside of the leaves. The oxygen is released into the atmosphere. The energy of sunlight stimulates tiny organelles in the plants to convert the carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a kind of sugar. Yummy! Not that sugar. Glucose is used to build the bodies of plants, in which carbon atoms are stored when roots die or leaves fall to the ground and decay. Carbon is released into the soil and is stocked. The world's oceans also trap carbon through photosynthesis. Carbon collected by plankton is passed through a chain of other organisms, gradually filtering down to the bottom of the ocean where it is stored. The world's oceans make up the largest carbon sink in the whole planet and hold a whopping 60 times more carbon dioxide than the atmosphere. People also make many attempts to artificially stock carbon. Heavy industries use giant fans to pump air into containers and pass it through a material called a sorbent. Sorbents are designed to absorb carbon molecules in liquids and gases. By heating the sorbent, the trapped carbon dioxide is released. The stored carbon dioxide can either be permanently stored underground or used as an ingredient in other industries, such as making plastics. This is a capsule of carbon dioxide in my hand. I'm pumping the carbon dioxide into the water. Okay. We put this in. Okay. Open this up. Then we put the capsule in. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do it, okay? Don't It's super exciting. See, the bubbles are coming from the water. Now, I need to drink the water. Wait. Now I drink the water. Ooh, cloudy. Some carbon dioxide runs away from my mouth, but most is captured and absorbed by blood. This means that we humans are also carbon containers and play a role in the carbon cycle like other organisms. This is all for today. Bye bye! See you next time!